Howdy y'all, and welcome to the Hillbilly Harv channel. Playing some Farming Simulator 22 today. And guess what we're doing? We're going to do some harvesting. That's what we've been doing. Over and over and over and over and over harvesting. And so this here came up for sale. I just slept through the night, looked up. This came up for sale. I really kind of want to buy this, and I looked into it, but you can't put narrow tires on it. So it just won't serve a lot of purpose for us, but I'm really hoping that this right here will fit on our combine. I actually don't know if it will or not. I'm hoping it will. If it won't, I'm going to be mildly upset. We'll just say mildly upset. We will have to repair it. We need to repair it. We need to repair the combine. And we're going to have to take out a loan, because there is a reason we're buying this, because it worked. Look at that. It worked. Awesome. So we'll back this over here and repair both of them, because it does affect your yield, I think, if the repair is not, if they're not up to snuff or whatever. I'm going to put that down a little bit. But a cornfield has come up at the same time. I slept through the night, and that implement came up for sale, on sale, and then a cornfield straight across from our farm is now harvestable. It is ready to harvest, and we're gonna take out a loan, because I think it's like $40,000 or something like that, which we have more money than we did last time. But we still have a loan. We still owe $70,000. But I've been running around collecting the golden apples. I think I've got like 5 or 6 of them or something like that. But I bought this truck, and I think it's a cool truck. It's a Ford, obviously, F350. This is detachable. This bed actually comes off of it. And I got it so we can pull our bale trailer here. But dually, F350, pretty nice looking. I really wish it wasn't as shiny. I wish it was kind of a little more bland, I guess. I think it's a little bit too shiny, but it'll work. It'll do everything we want it to. But there's our cornfield. Or, it's not our cornfield. Not at the moment, it's not. We need to borrow more money. More than, I think that was it. I think it's only $40,000. But it is fully fertilized. It is fully fertilized. It does not need plowed. It needs lime, just like everything else. And as you can see, why is that only taking... Why is that not taking all of the weeds off? Weed partial. Is it like changed now? I don't understand. So like, we're gonna lose some of the yield because there's some weeds on it. I don't really know. It's running a weeder over it, which used to take it all up, but I guess maybe they've changed it. I don't know. It's weeding it. There shouldn't be weeds growing in it, but we'll see how it goes. I guess we gotta weed it like as soon as we seed it, which that just doesn't make any sense to me. But I guess we gotta go with the way they want it to go. I think, yeah, we gotta unfold that. What are we doing here? You stop pushing so many buttons. Alright, we got our header unfolding. Should be good to go, I think. Right? Yeah. Can't see though. The corn is too tall. Alright. Combining corn. It's like my favorite thing right here. Combining corn. Oh, the yellow gold goodness stuff. This stuff's really cool. Like, we've got a corn maze. I went to a corn maze one time, and they've got a silo set up that's got like probably 2 or 3 foot of corn in it, like corn kernels. And you can actually get in there and like swim around in it pretty much, which is kind of neat. That's pretty cool. That's right. Does that look right? Okay. Turn that up a little bit. I'm gonna go a little bit faster. I don't like the slowness. 6 miles an hour just seems a little bit slow. I guess it'll only do 9. It said it 15 now, but 9's plenty fast enough, I guess. Getting a good yield, I think. 29%, 30%. Might take us a little while to get this harvested. I did also think about buying that other tractor for just so we have a third tractor. But I need to see if our truck will pull our grain trailer. I bet it would have pulled that other grain trailer that I sold, but maybe it'll pull this one too. I guess I could look and see if there's a grain bed for that truck, but I don't think there is. I think it's a flatbed, a normal bed, and a whatchamacallit, service bed, like a toolbox thing. I think it's all that comes for that kit. We're gonna hire that out. I need to check and see, will this truck tow that trailer? It'd be really nice if it can. Oh, it can. Maybe it's an electric dump. Boy, this is gonna be helpful. I was thinking we needed to buy another tractor. We could just take our truck out here. Heck yeah, I feel like I'm on a farm, real farm now. We got us a farm truck. Like I said, I really wish it wasn't as shiny. I think it'd be better if it wasn't nearly as shiny as it is, but there's nothing I can do about that. I tried, like, I basically toned the colors down to where they weren't quite as bright. I did have it like black and chrome, but that just come across way too new. So I changed it to like the gray and black, and it looks a little bit better, I think. It's not quite as new looking. You gotta figure it out with the tree. Everything seems to be working pretty good. Everybody's doing their job. Come on, Combine. I can't get in there and do anything about it, because if I do, it'll crush the crop. Need to combine this edge, I guess. I should have moved my truck. Just combine this a little bit. Then we'll come back and do it again. We do a couple passes here, then they shouldn't have any more trouble. I don't want to take the trees out, because the trees just, you know, aesthetics, man, aesthetics. It adds a little bit to it. Look how narrow this field is, though. It just seems crazy. And we own this field here. That one right there as well. I don't know what I'm going to plant in. That planter right now is doing wheat, I think. And then as soon as the seasons change or whatever, and the right month rolls around, we're definitely going to plant soybeans. Right now we're planting corn. So after corn should be soybeans, I guess. We need an actual planter. We have a seeder. We need a planter. Need to work on that. I really wish one would come up in the sale, but that's something we're probably just going to have to buy. Need to figure out how to make some money. Make some money, man. Which that tractor's gone now, ain't it? Yeah. Alright, so we want... I really want a planter. So there's that one. I need sunflower or soybeans. Wheel weights on the tractor recommended. Let's see. So that is 6 meters, 6 meters. Those are really big. We don't need those. The aggravation pack. That one's 6.7 meters. That wouldn't be too bad. But it's $65,000. That's a lot of money. We might need to try to get that. That looks pretty good right there. That looks really good, but there's no way we'll... Alright, so this here also requires 170 horsepower, which we actually don't even have. So that's not really an option at the moment. That only requires 150, and that's a Limkin. I'd rather have this horse, though. But we'll need a new tractor to do that. We just need everything. Everything there is. We just need all of it. Is there a thing about... What's the situation with the weeds now? Improving yield. Lime fertilizer. Removing weeds. Using weeder, using a hoe, or spraying herbicide with a sprayer. So I need to use a hoe on this as well? How does that make any sense? What are we looking for then? I don't understand. So there's weeders. So like, that's a weeder. Here's a hoe. What's the difference? Oh, that's got all kinds of cool stuff in it. Weeders pull out weeds. I don't understand. So these are just weeders. So I need a hoe, apparently. That takes 250 horsepower. That takes 200. That takes 140. So, I mean, we could get that one to work, but that's still $51,000. How does that work, though? Like, if you use a hoe, does it get rid of them completely, or do you have to use a weeder and a hoe? I guess we just need to start using the weeder, like, immediately after planting, because this has no seeds in it, no weeds in it. I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense. The weeder's supposed to take out all the weeds, but apparently it only took out some of the weeds. Oh, we got a nearly full grain tank over here. I need to look. I want to know if I can buy this land right here. If I were to bet, if I was a betting man, I'd probably say no, but it'll probably, maybe it'll come with a field, I guess. Alright, so what? So it's this land right here. So we can just buy that. There's no land, like no farm, anything to it. We can just buy it. 11,000. We could buy it now, but because I'm thinking about like this right here would be a good place for animals. Like this almost looks like a pig stall or whatever, a pig house. Oh, there's a golden apple right there. Huh. That's funny. I wasn't even looking for one. All of a sudden it just appears right in front of you. Right across the street from the farm too. But yeah, this here would be... I don't know if I'd want to do animals or an extra yard. I guess either way we'd have to clear out all the trees before we did anything with it. He's going again. He is about out of seed. We need to get a seed bag over there to him. Actually, let's leave that hooked up. I need to empty it, I guess. 74%. So we'll empty this, unhook it, and then we will grab a seed bag and I guess carry it out to our cedar. I think that's fertilizer right there. It's blue. I think our other seed bag is... which I'm pretty sure if I get it out, that just, yeah, that just stops. I need to stay in there. Alright, let's see if we can get a seed bag. I think I've got one. There it is. Throw a strap over it. Handy dandy pickup, man. Handy dandy pickup. Run this out here to our little helper out here. Completed their task. So this guy's done doing his halfway job. I don't know how else to explain it, because I don't know. I didn't realize that or wait. Which way is he going? I think he's on, yeah, he's on that side. I was thinking I was running over seeds, but I'm not. Alright, so if I just hold this over the cedar, it'll fill it up. It took the whole bag. So I'm gonna need a lot more seed, because he's not even halfway done. Alright. I need probably 2 more bags or something to finish this whole thing. Let's go empty our combine. I bet he's gonna be telling me here in a second he's gonna be 80% full. Getting in there, man. Getting on the last row of the cornfield. I got that cedar filled up. I've got a couple more bags of seeds on the back of my truck because I'm pretty sure it's gonna need it. That's a pretty big field. I guess we need to, I think the one that was weeding has now finished its job. It's not really the ideal tractor for cultivating, but we're gonna make it work. We just need to speed this guy down here, park him up, and then we'll probably jump in the combine. Well, maybe we'll jump in the other. We'll park that, somewhere right there should work. So this guy's done. He needs different wheels though to be doing some cultivating work. That's kind of a bummer about the weeds. I didn't know that a weeder would only do half of the weeds or some of the weeds or something. It's a learning curve, man. I ain't played a long time. Worker J has completed their task. Parked it up right there, and then we'll go. We need to go swap the wheels on this so we can do that field, the cornfield we just did. I don't want to try to be cultivating with this. We might actually put wide tires on it because this thing don't have a ton of power. Because if we can get wide tires or wheel weights, that might be better, but I don't know what it costs. Let's see. We got standard, we got wheel weights, wide tires with wheel weights, $3,000. I don't know about all that. That's a lot of money. Maybe we'll just go standard and see how that works. We could put GPS on this old cedar crystal. Front weight. How much is that? It says 0. That's weird, isn't it? 560 kilograms costs you $700, but 640 kilograms doesn't cost you anything? That's a little bit weird. We're gonna go with it though. Get free weights as long as you max them out. Isn't that weird? I bet it's not. I'm certain it's not supposed to be like that. I don't know, somehow, though, it's ended up at 0. Maybe nobody's noticed. Nobody tell anybody. If you're watching this, it didn't happen. It's not a thing. That's funny, though. Alright, so that field does not want to be plowed, does it? It does want to be plowed. Okay. So we better use the, this other thing over here. Good thing I checked, man. Otherwise we'd been doing work for nothing. Wasting time. Do you see that? Them chickens are what's running through that barn or whatever, that chicken house. That's like weirding me out every time it runs through there. Earlier when I walked in there and it ran through, it just, I don't know, it just kind of got me a little bit. I didn't know what it was. It was just a black flash or something. And it reminded me of, you know, walking through and the mouse kind of, you know, like a rat or a mouse runs across the floor. And I was like, oh crap. It's gonna do it. Looks like once it gets going, it'll be fine. I'll just do that one pass to help it out with the trees. I don't particularly like the trees. And we'll set him up and let him go, man. Alright. This should be, yep, it's empty already. So we'll click that and fold up our header. Nope, that's not what I wanted. And put that in. I'm gonna get all the buttons pushed eventually. I should have been folding up that header. I don't know why it wasn't. I pushed that button for sure. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I've never actually seen a header like that, but it looks really neat. That's pretty cool right there. That's just cool stuff. Alright. Up admiring the art, you know, artistic creation. It looks cool though. It looks brand new. It's not. We bought it used, but it looks new. It looks newer than the Combine. Combine almost needs a wash, I think. Maybe that's what we ought to buy. A pressure washer. Pressure washer. Get it washed up. I don't know where we'd put it though. Maybe we'll put it, I guess we could put it just inside the yard there and then like park stuff like right here. That might be kind of good. Like, I was gonna say the house is safe, but the house is not safe. When we go to start doing stuff, the house is gonna go. Ooh, there we go. Telehandler. Construction. Oh, we can sell the house for sure. Or how much of this other stuff we can. Oh, so if you sell. Oh, okay. So if you sell this, it sells the house and like basically everything, even the concrete here. That'd be interesting when if like all that disappears as well. Huh. At some point we're gonna sell the house. We're gonna sell this building. We're gonna sell like everything's gonna get sold except for the silos. We'll probably keep them. They're in a good spot. We might add to them. Expand their quantity. Ooh. Pushing the wrong buttons here. Somehow I pushed tab. So what if, how much is it? $4,500? Okay, yeah, it's not worth that. We don't have that much money to throw around at the moment. It'd be fine. I think we'll survive with a little bit of dirt on the Combine. $4,500, man. We're gonna have to find more golden apples, I guess. You guys haven't found any. I've been running around finding them, and I haven't looked. I haven't looked up any videos or anything. I've just been running around in different places and like jumping up on stuff and climbing buildings, and I I've been I've been doing the usual looking around stuff. Like that one I just found over there. I had no idea. Like I just went over to see if that place was, what we might do with that place, and all of a sudden, boom, there's a golden apple. So extra 5 grand in our pocket that we weren't looking for. See how much corn we got off of that. It seems like every one of the fields are, we're breaking even or doing better than what we actually paid for it. So what did we pay for that field? Today's 40,377 is what we paid for it. And we got 34,000 liters of corn, which at the current price is, I don't know, because my phone's not right here. Usually it is, but maybe we can do it the math in our head. So that would definitely be at least $34,000 plus a little bit extra. We'll say another, 15 probably. So 34 and 15 is 49. So 49,000. What did I say we paid for it? Less than that, right? Yeah. Okay. So we're doing really good. When does it come up? January. Everything's in January. Everything. We're gonna make so much money in January. We're gonna have crazy amounts of money. We're gonna be hauling like all of January. We're gonna do nothing but hauling. Looks like Erlingrat. I'm gonna guess that's the train, because this is Grain Mill Farmers Market. That's got to be the train. So that's the train. That's probably gonna be the train. That is definitely gonna be the train. So everything's gonna go to the train, which is where exactly? So there's the train track. So I'm guessing we'd probably take it though right there. That'd probably be the closest place. It looks like it's, that's not a thing. That's a sawmill. Rent train. Yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna be here. Erlingrat. Okay. And I'm probably saying it wrong, to be honest. But it doesn't really matter, does it? Ooh. That's way too expensive. I'm really tempted to take out a loan to get that. That would be really, really, really handy. It'd look crazy in our fields because our fields are really small, but 51% off for that big old sprayer. That would just be handy right there. I mean, that'd be super handy. I don't know. Our license plate doesn't fit on it correctly. Ain't that just the drag? Is there one on the front? I don't see it if there is. Man, that's tempting. That's tempting. I don't know. I might have to think about that. I probably shouldn't though. It would look a little bit funny, if we bought that and was running that on these little fields, but it would be work. It would work. It'd be very, very effective. What's going on there? Why will it not go down? Is it too close to the building or something? I don't know. There we go. Unhook that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that'd be a lot of money. We already owe like $70,000 or $100,000. Okay. We already owe $100,000, so not exactly great. So there's only 42% in there, so we better take that guy some seed, I guess. We can unhook that for now. But I think that would kill all the weeds if you spray it with herbicides. But I think you get a better yield, or not yield. How does that work? Usually when you plow it, aren't you supposed to, it's not supposed to get weeds, or maybe you have to actually use an actual plow. I'm not really sure. I'm trying to think how that would work. I don't know. Because I know there's something about if you plow it, you don't get weeds growing in it. We'll just park down here, and I guess when he turns around, we'll fill the seeds up. Hey, Leroy. Let me jump in with you right quick. We need to fill this cedar up, that way you can keep going on your merry way. Leroy, isn't that a pretty good name? I have a helper named Leroy. There we go, Leroy. Get it back situated here and going again. That's over halfway, looks like. He's doing pretty good. That one's doing pretty, it's managing. I don't think there's really any way you can make that thing go any faster at all. That tractor's just barely pulling that thing. I think that's... No, okay. You can't change the speed while it's on the worker. I don't think it'd go any faster no matter what you do, though. Not like it's that big of a deal, but we're trying to improve. Trying to improve our speed and efficiency. Here's some speed. We need a ramp like right here so we can jump that field. Or we just need to buy that field so we can drive through it. But I guess even if we bought it, we wouldn't drive through it because then it'd have our crop in it. Need to get my steering wheel set up. I keep saying that. I probably won't anytime soon. It'll probably take me a little bit. That's kind of how I was really busy today. I got a whole lot of stuff done today. I'm kind of happy about the amount of stuff I got done today. Go ahead and hook that up. Not like we're gonna have any bales anytime soon, but I guess I can take that over and sell it. We're not gonna be hauling any headers anytime, like ever. Like the headers for that combine, we're not gonna be hauling on this header trailer. So we can go ahead and hook this up and take it over there and get rid of it. Get a little bit of money out of it. I'm sure it's only probably worth like, you know, about $1,000 or something like that. But money's money, man. Right now, everything counts. I mean, we're 100 grand in the hole to the bank, so gotta take what we can get. We're gonna have to go find all the apples to get. What's it worth? $879. Not even $1,000. That's pretty terrible. And lights. That F button. I need to do another ranch sim video, I guess. I think that's going to be it for now, though. I think that's probably good enough. We harvested a field. We're still working on seeding. That just takes a long time when your seeder's so small. And we apparently figured out that a weeder does not necessarily guarantee you don't have weeds. It just takes some of the weeds out, or at least half of them or whatever. It picks and chooses. You can still see the weeds in there. I guess we need to use a hoe, an HOE on it. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button. If you really enjoyed it and you want to see more, just hit that subscribe button and that notification little bell thingy down there. But alright, see you in the next one. Have a good one.